in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action. What's up, everyone? Happy Friday, or as the nerds like to say, yes, that's true. Nerds, or cool people nerds, whatever you want to say. We say happy Friday. Woo! Happy Friday! What's up, everyone? It's me. And as you can tell, I'm a little cooler than usual. You know why? Because I got these shades on. I think I look better in these shades. And I'm wearing my sunglasses at night. Well, I'm not wearing my sunglasses at night. I'm wearing my sunglasses indoors, which is actually the equivalent of sunglasses at night. You know what kind of people wear sunglasses indoors? You know who? The same people that say happy Friday, ladies and gents. Exactly, that's who does it. But anyways, happy Friday. Today's gonna be a great day. Although the sun's not shining as hard as it was the last couple days. Can you tell? Look at this. Look at this tan right here, you guys. Don't mistake the Puerto Rican girl, for getting tan easily. Okay, fine. I have a little bit of help there, but yeah. Yeah, it's been nice this week. I did let out another woo. I told you, I feel it when I let out a woo. It's a good feeling because I'm actually feeling it. And woo, it's so nice this week, you guys. I got to lay out. I know it sounds like my life is so hard. Oh my gosh, I got to lay out. But hey, listen, you don't know. You don't know what goes on in my life. You just see this part, the glitz, the glamour, the glasses, the tan. But you don't know who is the woman behind that tan, But let me tell you, my life ain't that easy. All right, but anyways, let me talk about the easy part of it. I was outside laying out, spending time with my daughter, 6-year-old daughter. And sorry, if you guys are saying something, I am so sorry. I hope it's just people joining and not talking. I doubt anyone's here. Another thing is that I can't really see. These glasses are just for looks. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. Zen, Yvette, Zen. Yes, my daughter is on summer vacation, and I'm really trying my hardest to be with her, all the way with her, I'm not on my phone or anything like that. So she's 6. She was swimming. She went in that pool. She didn't care how cold it was. You remember how it was, right? We don't care. And she was loving life. So while she was doing that, I was catching up, reading. I've always loved reading. I was always a book reader. But, as I got older and the phones started taking more of our life, I don't read that much. But one thing I really love is that people do read when they're laying out or at the beach. If you look around, it's like, I like seeing that. Everyone's reading a book. Or, trying to read what that says. So yeah, right now I'm reading, so basic, but the book they made a movie with Blake Lively. Why can't I think of the name of the freaking book? It Ends With Us, and it's the Blake Lively movie with Justin Baldoni. All the cases going on. Did someone say something? I'm reading the book because I'm a dork. But you know what? I know I'm actually cooler because the cool people read the books. And then we talk about oh my God, the book was so much better. But, yeah. And I enjoyed reading my book out, talking about summer vacation with my daughter. If you guys are just joining me, thank you so much. It's Friday, or as the cool kids like to say, Friday. My name is Yvette. If this is the first time that you're watching me, hi. Nice to meet you. I'm always like this. If this is the second time you've passed my live and decided to come back again, guess what? Hi again. And I'm so excited that you're here. That is the absolute truth. I am always so grateful that anyone takes any time of their day to give to me, because I'm here wanting to entertain you. So I like to talk a little bit about what happened this week. And as if you can see, I'm wearing the sunglasses, not only to be cool, but also because it's been a really bad week. Oh my God, the Cleveland Browns. Just when I thought, I just said last week, I'm like, I don't know, you guys. I feel like the Cleveland Browns, they just might be good this year. You know, coming off of training camp, everyone's excited. Wrist up, Shador Sanders. I'm even feeling it. I'm like, yeah, Dion, yes. I'm feeling good. I'm like, we got everything going on for us. And I'm like, can the Browns maybe be a fun team to watch this year? And just like that, stupido. Look who we're dealing with. Not practical people, okay? People that make no sense. People that ask a bum off the street who we should draft. That's who we're dealing with, you know? I'll just keep it like that because I can't say a lot of it. But those same people took my heart again. Again, I let you, Jim. Andrew. Kevin. Don't. Lana can't protect you forever. Out of my chest. And break it when you took away the heart and the soul of the Cleveland Browns team, and that is Nick Chubb. And before I know, I talked about this on a podcast yesterday. I understand. Well, he was injured. He wasn't the same Nick Chubb. Okay, well let's go back to how he was injured. He was injured facing the rivals, Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, by Minka. Remember that game? Any Browns fan remembers that game. That was one of the worst days ever. It happened quick, too. All right. What happens? Oh my God, he's done. He's been hurt in college. You know, this is the last injury. No, not Nick Chubb. I'm not done. I'm not done. He comes out, remember, weightlifting, showing everyone all this, what he's doing. Comes back, first day back, scores a touchdown. Okay, well, maybe he didn't have the same steam as he had. But you know what steam he wasn't missing? The steam that pumps from his beautiful, lovely heart. Okay? That steam was never gone. The quiet wonder, the beautiful soul, the hardest worker on that team. He didn't want to leave Cleveland. He loved it there. You cannot put a price on that. I don't care what people say. I don't care what people say. Watch the movie, you guys. Watch the movie. Draft Day. Kevin Costner. Watch it. Who did they want? Who did he want? He wanted the guy that everybody would go to their birthday party. He didn't want the other guy that everybody would go. Who's not going to Nick Chubb's birthday? Name me one person in the world that wouldn't go to Nick Chubb's birthday party. I'm waiting. I didn't think so. You know who wouldn't be invited? JH. You know who you are. Ugh, so gross. It's just, I get so worked up, you know? I get so mad, like, what's the Cleveland Browns without Nick Chubb? And then we have to see him in a Houston's jersey, wearing a nice navy blue jersey with CJ Stroud, our other friend there from Ohio State. Like, really? I don't know. It's just like, why? Oh, it's a business decision. Oh, we're so smart. Really? You're not. You're not smart. Because you know what? We're mad. Leave freaking Nick Chubb. I don't care if you don't. He's injury prone. Okay, maybe. That's what you guys want to say. You want to play that game. He's injury prone. We need the money. Okay. You paid Deshaun Watson to sit down for how many years? Give Nick Chubb money to sit on the bench to make me happy, okay? Let's just keep it like that. Make us happy, because you know what? Browns fans, we could look at the field and cry, or we can look over at the bench and see Nick Chubb's cute little face, and then we won't cry. But now we're going to look on the field and cry, and then we're going to look at the bench and we're not going to see Nick Chubb, so we're just going to make us more mad. So I don't know. I mean, you guys have to be really good this year with Cleveland. You have to be. Shador, I feel bad for you. Dion, you better make Cleveland great again. It's up to you guys, because if you guys do not bring it this year and the Cleveland Browns suck, you will never hear the end of letting Nick Chubb go and everything else that you did. But if you know what silences all of us winning. I'll be like, oh, and the Cleveland Browns won. That'll shut me up. So if you want to shut me up, show me the money. Wrist up. All right, so yeah, that's happening. Also, last week I talked on about Aaron Rodgers going to the Steelers. Oh my gosh, you know it's so funny because I love Saturday Night Live. Like, I'm not that kind of person. I'm so basic. I'm like, whatever. And I love that clip. I'm Judy, I'm Holly, and I'm Denise. I mean, you could do so much to that because it's so funny. So I did that, which I thought was hilarious. And I did, obviously Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow. And listen, for the Cleveland Browns, I picked Shador because the punchline was going to be, is Aaron Rodgers as Denise, And so I thought, what's, the opposite of Aaron Rodgers? He's old, he's washed up. We got wrist up, the new, fresh, quarterback. Yeah, I know everyone's like, you should have used Flacco. You should have just Joe Flacco. And I kind of wish I did, only in the fact that, the one comeback that people like to say is that, well, Aaron Rodgers is the only one with a ring. So if I would have put Joe Flacco in the video, they couldn't say that because, he won. But I don't know. So, and I'm Denise. So I did another one like that, but I used the NFL owners. And I even put Art Rooney, owner of the Steelers, the second, because he was one of the best NFL owners of all time. So there's sometimes you just got to keep the truth, even if it hurts you to say, I'm wearing my Aaliyah. Let me hear you go back, forth and forth. That's your Friday talk. I wonder if anyone said anything to me. I doubt it. Who would? If you guys said something to me, thank you. I'm not ignoring you by any means. I appreciate all your comments. I just am wearing glasses to look cool and not to see and to hide my face because that's my running back is gone. Okay, let's keep going, you guys. I want to talk about what I watched this week, Last week I talked a little bit about my true crime. I started the Jinx. This week, I'm still watching the P. Diddy trial. Karen Reed's almost over. And last night, I watched the Titanic documentary on Netflix about the people that thought it'd be a good idea to get a look at the wreckage of the Titanic in a ship that they were using a PlayStation controller to navigate, which you can see, that you could watch it yourself. I was a little disappointed in the documentary because I wanted to see more of the aftermath, and it was more concentrated on getting it built and the people, the guy that was ultimately goes down with the ship that he stood so much for. But whatever. I mean, I just find it weird. But hey, who am I? I just never would ever want to do that. I would be so scared to go down in a submarine to go look at the Titanic when I could watch the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, which is so much better, and stop it halfway through. So I don't even have to see the ending of it. That's what I usually do, only watched the first tape. Because back in the day, that's when it came in 2 tapes. Because it came out, I think, on VHS, and you had to get 2 tapes. Part 1 and part 2. A 2-tape disc. Remember those, you guys? For all the other oldies out there, the 2 VHSs. You're like, I can't even believe it. Can't even fit on one. But anyways, I hope everybody has a wonderful Friday. If you took the time to watch this or join me for any amount of time, thank you so much. I appreciate all your love and support. I hope you're having a wonderful summer, and I hope you continue to follow me and engage me all summer long. Bye, guys. Have a great and wonderful day. Oh, here we go again. Here we go. All right. And there.